It is beautiful today, nice and cool. And we're gonna take a little walk, take care of our animals. Oh, first you want your cookie? Do you want cookie? You got it here. There. Good girl. All right, let's go ahead and get everything going. It's early this morning, actually. And I actually got up really early and thought I would get started with the chores. I rescued a bird yesterday when I was out detecting, and I wanted to go see how it's doing. I actually took it. It was a little dove, actually. Oh, look, we got a crop duster over here. Can you see him? Where's the glider? I think he's crop dusting. I think he's spraying. That's kind of cool. But yeah, I found a little dove on the ground when I was detecting. I actually swung over it, and it was just sitting there really still. So I thought maybe it was dead, but I went to get to it. There. We can go over and feed the kitties, and we won't lose signal. We'll see what happens here. And then we'll go check how the little dove is doing. This Bob. He's lumpy. Alright. I'm just gonna tool in here real quick, grab some food for my it's interesting, I almost want to get a repeater and put it out here on the barn. So we'll see if that's something we need to add. Used to be able to just pick up and stream all over the property, but for some reason, whenever I'm over by the barn, it kind of gets a little sketchy. So I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna go let the flock out. Can you hear me okay? All right. Well, we're gonna just keep talking. Hopefully, this is coming across all right. This wireless mic is something I got from Amazon to see if I can make it a little bit better. We're gonna let these guys out. Morning, babies. Come on, fly on down. Whoa! Almost got hit in the face with a chicken. There you go. Come on. Yes. Hi, ducks. All right. Come on. Let's go. I know. Good morning. All right. You guys are being a little crazy this morning. Let's walk over here. Come on. Oh, these guys are being a little crazy. We are getting some more DDG for them today. But meanwhile, they just have a little bit of corn and sunflowers this morning. Oh, and these are my mamas over here. I gotta make sure they get some, or they will fly the coop just to get the food. Oh, look at that. We got a little bitch fight going on here. Oops, am I not supposed to say that? All right, here, let's get these guys some stuff. And you see the 3 baby chicks? Hi, duckies. Hey, turkey, here. There, you guys get some. Duckies. I actually didn't bring them a whole lot today. They got 2 scoops of corn and 1 scoop of sunflower seeds. So just a little something something to keep them happy. Throw some over there. And I want to see if my little mourning dove that I rescued yesterday is still in her pen over here. I put her with the turkeys and stuff because I knew she'd be happier being outside. Hey, you guys want seeds? I know you guys want seeds. She was over here in the corner, and I put some bird seed with her. Let's see if she's still there. She might have flown the coop. Oh, I don't see her. Okay, here. You guys want seeds? What you guys do with the little morning dove? Hmm? Yeah, she's a, she's a wild animal. She probably just didn't want to be cooped up like that. All right. So just enough seeds here, Mama. There you go. Just enough seeds for now. And you know what? I don't see Bashful this morning. Let's see if I can find her. You guys remember Bashful from the other day? Let me duck under this thing. Huh. She's the one that hides in the roosting boxes and stuff. And we'll go see if she's still in the roosting box. We'll go get her out. That turkey looks so funny when he runs. Or actually, it's a she when she runs. All right, nope, that's all I got. That's all I got. You guys got all sorts of stuff you can eat. This is a farm. Actually, today I think we're gonna go get them some spaghetti squash from downstairs, and we can actually hook them up with that. Oh, look, the kitties are out. Two of them are anyway. I don't know who the other one is. Awesome, Jackson. I'm glad you can hear me. My chat only comes up if I push the button. Oh, there's 3 of them now. So these guys don't have names yet. I haven't quite figured out what their names are, but they're really cool. They're kind of tooling around, not quite eating food yet. I think they're still relying mostly on their mom. But it's super cute to see them out. See if they'll let get near them. Hi, babies. Good morning. Are you guys playing? Huh? Are you playing? They're like, they get freaked out when there's people. They'll learn. They'll learn. You're doing your little kitty thing, aren't you? Come here. Come here. Getting chicken follow me. Let's see. I gotcha. No, I gotcha. Nope, I gotcha. Hold on. I know. I want to say hello. Say hello to the people. Come here. Come here. Oh, aren't you cute? Yes, you are. You got gooey eyes. You have to clean your eyes off later with a tissue. So I'm going to let her down. There you go. Good kitty. There's a good kitty. You going to say good morning? Good morning. Here's my other one. Hi. Here's a good girl. They're pretty tame. They're not totally crazy wild. They're just not quite sure what to make of people yet because we haven't played with them a lot. Hi, Bubba. Oh, we were going to go look for Bashful. That's right. You want down? Okay, let go of my shirt. Down you go. Good girl. I like her. She's got a little razorback thing going on. Okay. Let's see if Bashful's still in here. You know what? I suspect that's the only one left in the nest over here. Is that you, baby? Bashful, you gonna come out? You are? All right. Here, let's grab you real quick. And put the thing down real quick. Let me grab her. Come on. Oh, it's okay. Come on, you gotta come out. Come on. Oh my. Oh my. Come on. Legs. I'm getting ya. Oh, come on. Don't be difficult. Oh, here we go. I gotcha. I gotcha. Come on. You can't live in the nesting boxes forever. I gotcha. I gotcha. Okay, here. Sorry about that. Took two hands to get her out. Let's say good morning to everybody. It looks like we got some eggs to get here too. So we're gonna hold the phone like this and check the eggs and see if any of them. There's 7 in here. Yep, those are all nesting. These guys we can grab. And I'll just put them in my pocket and bring them in. If they are not nesting, they're cold. And I think that's it for eggs to grab. All right, come on, YouTube audience. Say good morning, Bashful. Say good morning. It's okay. You silly bird, you know that? I'm gonna be sad if you poop on me. Just saying. And see, some of the other birds, a couple of them are henpecked too. They're lower on the pecking order. But this one, she's just trembling and worried. It's okay. It's all right. You can go wander around today, okay? You do that? Come on, I'll take you over here. Nobody's gonna bother you over here, all right? Here you go. Down you go. You're a good girl. And there she goes. Morning, Trevor. How are you today? We just got Bashful out of her. She hides in the nesting boxes, and she's not supposed to be in there, so we got her out. You can put her out back for the day, and I'll throw her some corn back there in a little bit. These are my turkeys. Wicked Insanity, good morning. Now I got a pocket full of eggs, so I got to take these up to the porch real quick because I didn't grab a basket, and yeah, they're just in my pocket. That'd be awkward. It looks like I'm gonna have to give them some water. They have their big water. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Trevor. Now, did you say you were gonna go to the doctor yesterday, or is it today? Oh yeah, these guys think they're following me. No, they're not allowed on this side because then they come over here and they poop on everything. So we actually keep them on that side of the fence. And if my husband sees them over here, he chases them around and scares them. So we're gonna wander up here and get the eggs up on the porch, and then we'll let Bella into her barn, and then I can just hang out on the porch for a bit. And I'll have finished all of my. That's pretty much my morning chores. Make sure the kitty cats have a little something. And actually, I still have to feed the juvenile turkeys. I don't think I gave them much of anything. So I still have to do that. Hi, baby. Look, she's not even eating her bone. She's just guarding it. We actually found one of the gals I know that she raises beef, and turns out she was just letting the butcher discard the bones. And so I asked her if she could hit me up with some dog bones, and we're gonna pick them up tomorrow. Here, I put you guys down for a minute so I can just run in. I gotta go put prop that. I gotta go put the eggs in my pocket in a basket. Hey, Bella, you want this? You want it? Yeah? Are you just too tired? Are you too tired? You're not getting it. You're kitty. Get my muck boots back on. There. There we go. Turns out, the nest of cold eggs, one of them was one I had marked that was being nested. And I don't know how the chickens got it from the good nest into the one that was getting ignored. But it's only a few days into the process, so it's still an egg. It's not formed. So I'm going to let the dog have it. it was more formed, we would not do that. I want to teach her that that's a tasty treat. But we'll go ahead and we'll let her in. You know, I don't know why it is the internet isn't cooperating these days, but I think, oh, look at this. She's got her bone. She picked that up to go. That's so cute. Good girl, Bella. All right, let's get this open. And let's get you inside. Should we let Jax run? I bet he'd like that if we let him run for a bit. Come on, Jax, you can run for just a few. Hey, Bella. Bella, do you want some food? Here, you want this? An egg for you. Egg? Good girl, take that. Oh, don't make a mess with it. You dropped it. Uh-huh. Here, you get some food too. She goes through about a bag of food a week. I think pretty close to that. I am going to have to keep an eye on them a little bit because when the little dog is out, she will jump the fence too, and then they will run off together. Hey, Jax. Yeah, it's kind of weird. I haven't seen Bippity now for a couple of days. I think maybe she really did have her kittens. Jax, let's go. Come on. Come. Now. No. You come. That was your run. Go on. Whoa. A little scared, did you? Good boy. That was just a quickie, I know. Go on, in you go. There we go. But yeah, Bippity is our little calico kitty, and she's been MIA for a couple of days. I have the feeling she is upstairs in the barn. I think she maybe had her kitties up there. And we're going to have to go look for them after a bit. Yeah, the metal on the barn might be interfering. I'm not sure. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. That's Lucky, Katie, and Kick Experiences. Thank you for joining. Oh, is Axon had to go to work? It's nice it always pops in for a bit. Appointment yesterday, now I have to wait till August 4th. I'm sorry to hear that, Trevor. I am hoping you're feeling better soon. I wish I could help you, but I am not a medical professional. And I'm sure whatever's going on, your doctors, I'm sure, are trying to do the best they can. So making you wait till August 4th is ridiculous. So if you ask me, is that, I think I asked you this before, but I don't remember if I saw a response. Are you going through the VA or is this a private doctor? Wild turkeys are very cool. I gotta run out to the car real quick, grab a tissue because I forgot to bring one with me. And between the moisture in the air and all the grasses, I have a few allergies going on this morning. You see my messy garage. I just booted my Armada out of the garage because I heard somewhere told me that if you leave your car out in the sun with your metal detector in it, that can actually damage them. And I don't know if that's true or not, but I really wasn't willing to take a chance. Oh, Lower Wisconsin River Sound Barrens State Park. They got some wild turkeys that live, if you take the back road along the river going up to Bismarck from Pollock, South Dakota, there's a farm on the right side of the road with a tree grove, and they have, to my knowledge, I've always had wild turkeys over at that farm. It's actually kind of cool. I used to see them and think, well, that's, it's interesting. People could actually shoot a turkey for Thanksgiving and stuff, and people do. You found a wild cactus there. That is really cool. So are you in Wisconsin then? Scott, I didn't know you were in Fremont. Or I guess I did. I sent you something before. I don't know if you know, I used to live in the Bay Area. Lived in the Santa Clara area. Oh, here's Bippity. Hi, Bippy. Come here. Come here, girl. Come here. She looks skinny. She had her kitties. Cause look, she's skinnier now. Yes, you are, aren't you? Let's see how many kitties she had. There's a little trick to this. You pick her up. Try not to get scratched. And let's get you petted. You need pets? Need to get pets? You have one, two. I bet you got 3 kitties, don't you? Sorry. That's if you check to see how many nipples are being used, that pretty much tells you how many kitties. So I think she has 3 kitties, and we'll just have to figure out where she left them. And she's probably been taking care of them. That's why she's been gone. And in fact, let's grab her some food. Oh, you want some food? Come on, girl. I always feed my mama kitties because they deserve a little extra, right? Let me take the boots off. And I got canned food for her in the mudroom. So you guys get put down again for a second. Hold on. There. I'll be right back and grab her some food. Okay, Bippity, where are you hanging out anyway? Huh? Where are your kitties at? Alright. I'm gonna have to do this special here and get them a dish. Here, you guys get a paper plate. That's what I got. Come on. There, enjoy. Okay. Sorry about all that jacking around this morning. Should have done if I was more clever. I would have grabbed my coffee when I ran in to get the kitties' food. Hey, good morning, Backyard Hillbillies. Yeah, I usually get up. My husband goes to work at, I think it is. He gets up at 5. And a lot of times I just get and I hang out. I already watched a little YouTube, get my news on YouTube. And after I did all that, I thought I should go let the chickens out because they don't like being cooped up in the barn this morning. It's a beautiful day. So yes, I did come on a little early. Oh, lucky Katie, thank you. It looks like you must be overseas because you said have a beautiful evening, and we're like just starting our day over here. And yeah, it was weird. SkyQuest, if you're in Fremont, it is like 4 a.m. there or something, isn't it? Maybe 5 a.m. I thought I was up early. That's just crazy. Let's see. Let's check and chat. See what else I'm missing here. Do appreciate your coming in, Backroads. That is awesome. And so, Wicked Insanity, you have a tree stand. What were you hunting? Were you hunting the wild turkeys or were you hunting something else? I'm just curious. All the kitties are getting in on this. This is usually not how I feed the mama kitties. When they have a litter, I usually feed them separately, so they're the ones that get most of it. But these guys are getting along for the most part. Grace is going to come in and assert herself because she's mama cat. Oh, 6 a.m. Yeah, it's about the time I was up too. But I was drinking coffee, me antisocial for a couple hours. So it is a beautiful day today. I am really looking forward to this. I have, oh, you're in Portugal. Okay, awesome. I always wanted to visit Portugal. 14:09. That is 4 in the afternoon. Okay. So, yeah, I was lost my train of thought. Sorry, that happens. Still waking up, you can tell. But yeah, I found that if I walk around too much by the barn, we have a little issue with connectivity. I do have to go back over there and feed the juvenile turkeys. They're going to be a little sad if I don't get them some meat bird food. And I have to figure out if I want to buy more chick food or not. Uh, My chicks, they have plenty in the brooder because I think my son fed them because they had a giant. Ooh, got a little spat going on here. Let's see what happens here. The two on the left, those are litter mates, and they seem to get along just fine. The one on the right is one of our original farm cats, and the one on the far left now, that's Smudge. That's one of Gracie. Gracie's the gray one, and Smudge is one of her kittens, and so is this little black one. But the other two, I got them from a lady over in Lebanon. She had too many kitties, and she told, I kept telling her I wanted a calico. And she came over one time when I was detecting, and she goes, "Oh yeah, we got a new batch of kittens. There's 3 of them." And she actually brought them over and showed me, and I couldn't see my way to just taking one, so I took all 3. Yeah, no, they're figuring it out. I think Bippedy's gotten enough to eat, and there's just not enough left there to make it interesting. Which it's good because they have to eat up every last little bit. In 3, 2, 1, or in 1, 2, 3, 4. Just checking. And I don't know if you guys caught my live the other day, but there is a gal that does really cool music for metal detecting, and I should share this with you guys. I'm going to be getting her to come on one of my live streams. I think hopefully next week on Friday is what I'm thinking. And let's see if I can pull this up. I don't know how else to play this. I downloaded it on my computer, but then it was too big to get all of them. And so I ended up, let's see if I can figure this out here. Her name is Whithill, and she is actually, she also metal detects, and she does this like really nice bluegrass style music, just beautiful. And she wrote these really fun lyrics for different metal detecting scenarios. And I'm going to see if I can pull one up here on my phone. I have not figured out how to just play it in my music thing. I just pull it up on the email and then I can play it. So, see if I can do that real quick. I'm going through my thousands of emails I get every day, which is absolutely ridiculous. Let's see what we got here. It's weird. I get emails from recruiters a lot, and it seems like the recruiters are almost always in India, and I don't get that. Why we don't have more U.S. based recruiters. Okay, we need to try this one more time. I really want to pull up um, one of her songs, and you guys can check it out. She also has, and I will link it from this video. She has a website, whithill.com, and you can, if you like her music, you can actually download her whole album from there. And I think it's like $10 to download. Totally worth it. I actually did. I purchased a copy for myself, and I also put one on my prize wheel. That is one of the whenever we do duck races or anybody who's playing Relic Bingo, whoever bingos gets to spin the prize wheel. And I put her album on there too because I just thought that would be really cool for let's see. I have to go 2 days back. Was it yesterday? Let's see. Let's look through here, see if I can find it. Oh, here it is. This is a song called How Did This Get Here? And I hope you guys enjoy this. Make sure my volume is up.
I have never lost a belt buckle in my life. I have never lost a harmonica. I have never left a mason jar in the yard. I'm perplexed at these phenomena, and so I try.
Hey, Plugs. I think we need a rhinoceros. That would be awesome.
Tell me how this get here. On a lovely bluff high above the Cumberland, digging normal stuff one might expect. Out popped something I have never seen before, a coin from India, dated 1810, and so I cry. How did it get here? It's got Persian writing, Persian words. How did it get here?
Good morning, DB. Thanks for joining.
Oh, the quizzical expressions as I hold these lost possessions. This metallurgical obsession leads me to the endless question. Ooh, how did it get here? La 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 la. Let's examine the belt buckle mystery. Buckles, plain and fancy, long, long ago, and I'm not talking about those buckles of the brave men who fell in battle, just the buckles of the ordinary Joes. How they get here, how they get here, how they get here. His belt fall off, his pants fall down. How they get here. I have never lost a belt buckle in my life.
All right, so that was Whit Hill from her album I Dug It Up, and you can find that on her website, whithill.com. And this is not any kind of paid endorsement. This is just I like her music and I like to share it. I think it was really funny that cat was almost um, like grooming in conjunction with the music. So I may have to take a clip of that, turn it into a short. Hey, have a beautiful day. Appreciate you coming. I am, this is something I like to do in the morning while everybody else is still asleep and stuff. My husband's at work already and my son is sleeping, and it's a beautiful morning to be out just hanging out with everybody. And yeah, it's something I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. Your fishing trailer was in Spring Green area, but we sold it. I got a calico cat nudging me as we watch together. That is awesome. Yeah, this Bippity is awesome. I got to figure out where she put her kitties because I think she's got 3 kittens now. She got skinny, so now we got to figure out where she's hanging with them because I think they may be up in the barn. And I'd take you guys up there looking for them, but I'm pretty sure the metal in the barn would take my signal away. I'm gonna zoom out here because she's getting way too close. She's gonna go hunting. Where she goes. You know, we the other kitties. So when the other kid had kittens, she had them under the bush, and I moved them over by the garden shed because that's where we used to always raise our kittens. Was over there, and yeah, I don't know. I'm just hoping she keeps them safe. We do have a wandering Tom that's come through and taken a lot of our kitties before, so we're actually happy we've got the 3, and now it looks like we got 6. So I'm gonna have to definitely we'll have to see if anybody in town needs a kitty cat because we have a kind of a rule around here that we have a 10 cat limit on the farm, and ideally I like to have around 6 cats. I don't like to have more than that. So we've got 6 adults, and now we are going to have 6 kittens. So we're going to have to find some homes for some of them. And yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what exactly she had, if she had little calicos or if she spun out different colors. The Wandering Tom is a black and white, and so I would not be surprised if we had a black and white kitty out of the deal. We'll have to see what happens. Oh man, what are you guys doing over there? Don't do that. They're pooping in the corner by the house. That's not nice. And there's a towel over there needs to be picked up too. I'm going to stop showing you the cat pooping. That's not nice. And I'm going to run in and grab my coffee real quick. I'll just take you guys with me in a minute. We always have to kick shoes off. in the barn, or when we're walking around the farm, we always have to leave our shoes outside because then you don't track in all sorts of Lord knows what. I trap feral cats and get them neutered. Sorry about that. I walk inside, my signal would be better, right? So anyway, I was saying that the Eureka cat ladies do that. They trap feral cats and they do like a roundup and like spay and release deal. And what we do is we save them our aluminum cans. And when I go up there, I usually drop them for them. The other thing, our fire department also takes aluminum cans, so sometimes we will give them to them because it's good somebody's getting use out of them. We don't have any recyclers in the area, really, so I'm not gonna fill my car with aluminum and drive 110 miles away to recycle it. It doesn't make sense. But we have people that have a use for it, so that's good. You never bothered with the turkeys, but you had the skills. Oh, awesome. We hunt deer here. I don't. Oh, did you guys see that plane? Let's see if we can see him better. He's crop dusting next door, spraying for weeds or something, which usually when he's doing that, I don't really like to be, there's no big wind. Yeah, see, he's spraying next door. But he'll do another loop over top here. Oh, you see, my dog let herself out already. It took her about 10 minutes to eat her breakfast and decide to come back out. But yeah, I was gonna say we do hunt deer. I don't personally hunt them, but my husband and my stepsons and stuff go hunting, and we I do the canning. We actually can a lot of our meat so that we've got um, shelf stable food instead of relying on the freezers. I was telling my husband I picked up some dog bones on sale, and I was telling him maybe I would can them because I'm getting 40 pounds, and I don't think they'll fit in the freezer. And he's like, "Why would you waste the effort to can them?" And I'm like, "Because that makes them shelf stable." Look at this. That's actually really kind of cool. I like watching planes. And I think, I don't know if they planted corn over there. I'll have to look. They either have corn or sunflowers planted, I think. I can't remember what it is they spray. I have no idea. I'm actually not originally from Dakota. For those of you who've been to some of my talks, you probably know that. I grew up and ended up here on a farm when I married my husband. But I kind of wanted to live on a farm, so it worked out. And I was renting a farm before I met my husband because I just like being out where there's like, open spaces. Okay, that's enough. Go on. You have dog food breath. She doesn't care she has dog food breath. Bella, you want a bath? Want to take a bath? Oh, there goes the plane again. Bella, you want to take a bath? Go on, get. I'm not. Every time I sit down to relax, the dog thinks I'm here specifically just to entertain her. I move my shoes over here and let me sit down, and you're going to go get a bath. Go on, scram. Okay, stay. She kind of very selectively listens to me. See, stay didn't work at all. No, you stay over there. I don't want big stinky dog on me this morning. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Wicked Insanity. My dog hires. My other dog, like knew the word "you want a bath." This one has only gotten like one bath since I got her. She needs a brushing. That's what she needs. She's shedding like crazy here. And I got to take her out to the trees and brush her so that the birds can have her for the nest. So I'm gonna go throw this away real quick. She's she's being a pest this morning. She wants love. I already gave her a cookie, and don't think. Actually, I might have a dog bone for her. Yes, I do. So you have two dog bones, one for each. Bella. Oh, see, you left because I left. Is that the deal? I see how you are. There, 2 bones. Enjoy. Oh, yeah, take them both and growl at the cat. You're awesome. One of those, one of those bones is gonna have to go to the other dog. But for now, I'm just gonna do this because it was easier. Oh, wicked insanity that is. I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, see, Bella's grabbing both her bones and taking them away so that the cats can't have it. Yeah, I see how you are. They're frozen, so she's not sure she likes them yet, but they'll warm up. Today's gonna be pretty warm. You know, I have a friend of mine out in Colorado who had a stroke late last year, and he'd say the exact same thing. He's doing okay now and stuff, but he's still working on rehab to get everything working and stuff. But he's older. I think he's close to 70 now, if I remember correctly. He might be like 72. I'm trying to. Oh, there's the plane. You know, that is a great attitude to have back at Hillbillies. That is always positive to be grateful for what we have, right? And I I'm actually starting a new job next week, which is going to cut into my time quite a bit as far as going out and going metal detecting. But I think it's important, you know, the thing is, it's going to be part time. It's going to be like 30 hours a week, but I think it's important to earn money while I can, simply because we just are. I don't know what's going on with this economy, and I have to be able to afford the gas that I spend in order to go metal detecting and running around and stuff. And my son's birthday's next week, and I am going to take him to Pierre, South Dakota the following week and let him go to kayak camp. So he'll learn to kayak with kids his age, and they get to learn all about natural resources and stuff on the waterways. And I got to be able to afford little things like that. So and do that. I'm going to start I think Tuesday, and we'll see how it goes. It's from home, so I can work from home and just kind of work my schedule into it and stuff. Yeah, exactly, DB. I was trying to be nice. But you're right. I was just watching something on my morning news where this gas station owner is he's closing because he's had the station for 40 years and all of his customers they've been there with him for all this time and they're all on fixed incomes and he cannot stand to watch them not be able to afford gas to put in their vehicles and stuff. He says it's just awful. So he's closing down shop because of it. And I just think that's, more businesses are going into the ground. And you just, whatever's going on, the cost of diesel, we are actually going to be starting to see some serious issues. We've had supply chain issues for the past year, but we ain't seen nothing yet. So oil is expensive around the world, but in other places, the leaders did not shut down our own natural resources. And the US was either oil independent or very close to it 2 years ago. And then we shut down pipelines and did stuff that we're not producing. I live in South Dakota, and in North Dakota, they had just a booming oil business thing going on there, and most of that stuff's been shut down. So that's what's a little bit like annoying is that yes. Um, and you're actually right that it is the administration and not necessarily the figurehead. 'cause I don't know if he knows what's going on as much. Yes, the pandemic really did, uh, you know, really threw people for a loop. I actually, there are 5 major risks to our way of life, and I have been watching those for years. And one of them is pandemic. One of them is hyperinflation. One of them is a downing of the power grid, or EMP, or power grid failure. Um, and you look at these things, and it seems like everything is. What are you talking about? I'm not sure which cat you're talking about. Um, all these things seem to be converging now. That it's not just one thing. There's all sorts of things going on, and I think that's what's making it very difficult to continue. And DB, you are right. That is true. It's funny because right now they were just doing the congressional hearings. They weren't really hearings, a congressional show about the January 6th insurrection. And hearing actually has where people are showing, you actually all parties are present and can have a say in what's going on. A hearing actually has everybody represented, and this was more like a one-way show to show that the January 6th insurrection was a terrible, terrible threat to our democracy. And these people who have been locked up for the past 15 months without trial don't deserve due process, apparently, and have no constitutional rights. And I mean, it's just all that stuff is a big dog and pony show, in my opinion. Um, and it's just to keep us, focused on the things that are really not that important, and missing the big picture of the things that really are coming down the pipe. And I think that right now, food and power are the two big things to be worried about. And it's not, it's really not watching the players run around waving their arms and saying, "Here, look at this shiny object." You're correct. It is an attack on humanity. And, I think we all know where that's coming from, too. So I am 100% with you, DB. And that's all I have to say. I don't use this platform as a way to express my political opinions. I pretty much just enjoy metal detecting, and I like getting out and sharing, spreading love. I like to help channels to grow and interacting with people. I live out on a farm. I live in a rural area, so I don't interact with people that much. um, I actually had a really great day yesterday. I went up. You're absolutely right. Pinky in the brain. That's funny. I went up yesterday, and I was going to go detecting at a house. It was a family, a couple that was selling their house, and we talked for a bit. And they said, "Oh yeah, you can come up and detect the yard, no problem." And I go up there, and and they texted me and they said, "Oh, we're going to be up there Tuesday. Why don't you come over and we'll let you in? You can detect the garage because it's got a dirt floor, and in the basement there's a dirt area too." And they think that's where Grandpa buried the money, right? So I went up to meet them, and on the way up, they said, "Oh, can you do a video tour of our house so we can put it on the internet?" I'm like, "Sure, why not?" I get up there and I get to talking to the lady, and she's like still staging the house because they're going to do a walkthrough with their buyers. And so I ended up helping her that afternoon get their house all staged for sale. They're doing an open house on Saturday. And I kind of just hung out with her and kind of helped her. Didn't get any detecting done at all. And then there's another lady in that town, this friend of mine, who I met metal detecting as well. And she had a big Boston fern that she was trying to give me because she said it was too big for her house. She didn't want it in her house anymore. And it was really too big for me to take either. But these guys could totally use it. So I called her up, and she's like, "Sure, come get this Boston fern." So while the other sellers were getting ready to show their house, they had a buyer coming in like 10 minutes. I ran over to this other lady's house to pick up this Boston fern, go in her house, and she's making cookies. So she invites me to have some cookies and coffee, so I hung out with her for a bit, and which was super neat because I don't ever get to hang out with people and just have adult conversations. I'm usually have my kid around, and we have weird kid conversations. But anyway, went and picked up this fern, brought it back to the sellers of the house. They're going to have an open house on Saturday, and she was really appreciative. She's going to she's using the fern right now to stage the house to make it look more homey, but she's excited to take it home and give it all the love and attention it deserves. And I was afraid if I took it home, I kind of have the black thumb of death when it comes to plants. So I was kind of afraid that if I took it home, it would not survive. So found it a home. Met another lady in town when I was on my way over there, and made a third friend in town who said I could also go detect her yard, which is cool. And after the sellers left, um, I got out my detector and I went scanning for a bit. And the neighbor came over to ask me what I was doing, and I explained what I was doing. I had permission and this and that. And it turns out he owns most of the rest of the block, and he gave me permission on his place. And his there's one of them is a lot that used to have a big old house on it. So I think that's going to be actually an interesting permission to do. But yeah, it's kind of neat. I mean, you get when you go out metal detecting, sometimes you get to meet people and share the hobby and just kind of let them know what's going on. I just wanted to check my garden real quick and see what's going on. I almost think my son watered again. I don't know. I'll have to ask him. It looks like the tomatoes are entrenching nicely. They are all kind of taking to it. Some of these little ones I sprouted myself, so that's good that they're doing all right. I still have to see if there's any cucumbers left over at the hardware store because this middle area actually doesn't have anything in it. And I've got a few plants still in my arrow garden I could put in, I guess. Um, but yeah, it's almost like I should put something that spreads right there. That would be good. And everything else looks happy. Our potatoes are starting to come up. That's all those little flags are potatoes. Hey, Bippity. I want to know where your kitties are. Where are your kitty cats? Huh? Where are your babies? She's not going to tell me. You have to see. I have to keep an eye on her, see where she goes. But no, I just wanted to walk over real quick and check the garden. We have peas and beans along the fence. They're just starting to come up. We got to keep an eye on them and see what they do. And I think my son's doing a pretty decent job of weeding here, so that's good. It's his responsibility to keep the garden under control because I think it's good. We homeschool, and I think it's good to teach stewardship. Is what he's learning there. That's his garden to um, care for, and we'll see how well he does. By the way, I'm curious if the sound is better on this video versus other ones. I got a wireless mic set up that is, it's got a little lavalier clip that I can clip to my shirt, and I'm hoping that this helps to make my sound a little more clear. So you guys will have to let me know if it's good. I am trying to do that more just to make it more, whenever I make my videos for production, I have to jack the sound up to 200% just to balance everything out. And I think this might help. So you guys have to let me know if it's working or not. I'm right up there with you guys, just saying. I'm so glad Wicked Insanity that chemo is just crazy. And I'm glad you're off chemo. And my husband works out on the road 6 days a week, so I'm pretty much on my own. But didn't you say you do rescue animals, right? So at least you have company. you don't have a single veggie planted, why not? You know, the food supply is a s for starters, is it's at serious risk, and the other thing is that the food you buy in stores, like tomatoes at stores just don't taste as good as tomatoes that you get out of your garden, just saying. We didn't really, I don't know what we did different in our garden that we don't really have the same stuff planted because we have extra space left over. I, did put a lot more potatoes in, than we normally have. Usually, we had voles in our garden a couple years back, and they were chewing on the potatoes, and so then I kicked the potatoes out of that garden area, and I'll show you. We actually have potatoes planted in a round bin. I'm gonna go look at them real quick and see if they're coming up, but, that's usually where the potatoes would live because the voles don't go in there because it's like doing not container gardening, but kind of like doing raised bed gardening. Um, you know, it's a closed